Dude, I kept looking at Roy, and I always thought that he looked like somebody when they like showed it again in E7 last night, and I looked at it, I was like, I figured out who Roy reminds me of. He looks like Tenha. Am I right? They dedicated, they're like, we're sorry about what we did to you, Tenha. We will immortalize you in Epic 7. Right here. What was his beef with E7 in the end? He did an E7 tournament and it was sponsored by somebody. Done. One tapped. Easy game. Yeah, look, dude. 111 summons Zef to Roy. That was a 10 pull, which means he was my first pull. Literally one tapped. Alright, do we do a 10 pull on this? If I freaking pull Pavel here. Dude? Dude? If... What? 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 So we got Pavel, I guess. That just happened. What a good stream, guys. That is so many momos. Alright, we'll do a 10 pull on Covenant as well. Maybe maybe I'll get something. Don't be greedy. I don't think anything can go wrong at this point. No bunny. No bunny. But we could get a Pavel dupe. What a good day. Sigurd Scythe, come on. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Do this. I didn't crit. I didn't crit. Why? Hwa-Young doesn't crit. God freaking crap. Oh my god. How is this a fair character? Tell me. My Hwa-Young is so bad. My Hwa-Young is crap, guys. And I just one-tapped a Sirmia, 14k damage. Don't kill me. How is that fair? Please tell me. How is this character fair? How? How is that a fair character? Freaking crap, dude. It just looked at me and I died. You for sure need damage mitigation. It's dumb. Just nerf her. She's a bruiser. She's not supposed to be... If you're like, hey, you need damage mitigation to survive a Luna, to survive a Yufine, to survive a Sirmia. Okay. You need damage mitigation to survive a hero that has 30,000 HP. Why? Please tell me. Please tell me why a hero with 30,000 HP, she probably didn't have that much, she has probably 25k HP, can one-shot another hero. Tell me, please. That heals when she looks at you. That heals when she gets hit. That heals when she hits you. That has a res. That pushes CR. Come on, man. Goodbye, Pavel. Goodbye. 15,000 HP. 15,000. Yes, I'm not saying it's a lot of damage. Well, okay, sorry. I'm not saying he had the greatest A Robbie. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that an A Robbie should not be able to do 15,000 HP to somebody and then res somebody, give them 100% attack bar, and then give them a skill nullifier with a CR push and a heal. That's what I'm saying. The A Robbie wasn't super strong. It wasn't the greatest A Robbie, but she shouldn't be able to do that. It's like my Hwa-Young. My Hwa-Young is crap. I just S3'd Sirmia and the Sirmia just melts. Why is that acceptable? That a hero that is not a DPS can one-tap somebody. They might be like, dude, you're dumb. the game's fine. You're dumb. You're just a bad player. You know what I mean? Like maybe it is just me. Maybe it's because I'm such a bad player that I think they need to nerf heroes. Or maybe what I'm saying is actually true. One of the two things, right? One of the two. Like I've thought of that a lot. I was like, maybe it's probably just me, maybe. Yeah, we just suck at the game, so we all just suck. So we're like, hey, can you fix it? Why can you not fix the game so I suck less? And then they're like, dude, the game is perfectly fine. You just suck. Can you just not suck at the game? Then they'll be fine. And I'm like, I don't want to not suck at the game. I just want to hit a button and win. And they're like, well, just pick a Ravi. And I was like, I don't want to pick a Ravi. And they're like, just pick Wayang. And I was like, I don't want to pick Wayang. And you're like, just gear Ran and like sit in those. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. And they're like, well, you're playing the game wrong. Well, and I'm like, well, I don't want to play the game right. And they're like, well, then why are you complaining? And I'm like, because I just want to use my booba waifus. And they're like, well, you can't use booba waifus because we made the booba waifus bad, so you would pull them because they have boobas. And we made the characters that you don't want to pull because they look stupid really strong. So you need a reason to pull both types of heroes, dude. And I'm like, wow, that makes so much sense. If you talk about RTA, the reason I don't win is because, number one, I'm not that good. Like, I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not that good. And number two, I am really bad at drafting. Also, misplays like hitting the A-Ravi. I always hit A-Ravi. I always hit A-Ravi. I always forget that she has a CR push. Because in my mind, it's like, wow, why would this character have a CR push? That would be really broken, guys. And it's like, oh, wait a second. She does have a CR push. So yeah, I screw up a lot. I'm not that good. I'm not afraid to admit I'm just not that good. Personally, I feel the meta is more diverse than before, but I can't gear to keep up with them. That's why I'm waiting for background battling. I do believe the meta is more diverse. Okay, so here's the thing. I do agree the meta is more diverse, right? These numbers aren't going to be exact, okay? But I'm just making a point. So the old meta was like, there was 10 really good heroes, okay? Now the current meta is you have 20 really good heroes. And you can be like, dude, the meta is more diverse. It's better. Which is true, because the old meta was like, there were a few very good heroes, and now there's a lot of really good heroes. But the difference is that in the old meta, there were 10 really good heroes, and then 20 good heroes, and then 30 decent heroes. Now there's 20 really good heroes, and then 10 good heroes, and 0 decent heroes. So even though there's more, there's also less. Off-meta heroes are harder to use than they were before. Off-meta heroes were much more usable in the past than they are now. So like, your really good heroes were here in the old meta, and then the off-meta heroes were here. But now, the meta heroes are here, and the off-metas are here. So yes, there are more meta heroes, but the off-metas are completely unusable. Not completely, but you know what I mean. They're very, very, very hard to use. When in the old one, the meta heroes were here and the off-meta heroes were here. They were much closer in power than before, than they are now, I mean. So the difference in usable and non-usable heroes is huge. And that's the problem. That's what you can't balance without nerfing. That's why I keep saying that you can't not nerf. While so many people are like, hey, they'll just keep balancing, they'll just keep buffing, keep buffing, keep buffing. But it's not going to work because you're not buffing enough fast enough. And that's the problem. That's why you're like, hey, there's more meta heroes. Yeah, I get it. There's more meta heroes, but off-meta heroes are garbage. The gap is too big. So if you keep releasing heroes, you keep buffing heroes, you buff 10 heroes, cool. Those heroes are you added 10 to the meta. The other 100 are still in the sewers. If you nerf 10 heroes, you close the gap, right? Nerfing heroes closes the gap. Buffing heroes does not close the gap. It just puts more heroes up. I've ranted enough today, so I'll see ya. Bye.